Hey everyone, and welcome to another game of Empire Total War. Today I am playing the Spanish, and my opponent is playing as the Americans. This map is pretty basic, just a lot of flat terrain with some rolling hills. Have these walls that your troops can hide behind, and there's a forest off to the right. But that's a basic terrain of the map. My army consists of 4 units of the skirmishers, and then 7 units of a mix of line infantry and elite, I guess you could guards of infantry, so like elite guard infantry. I have 4 units of heavy cavalry, as you see right here, which is moving to eventually engage my enemy's cavalry on my right flank. And then I have my general unit over there, and then I have a horse-drawn 6-pounder horse-drawn artillery unit. Alright, my opponent has, for his line infantry, has all guards, so they're the best line infantry the Americans can have. He has 5 units of regiment of horse. That's his cavalry force, and he has a bunch of long-range musketmen, riflemen in the forest, hiding. Oh, there's some right there. And as you can see, they have begun firing on my men. So in the beginning, he did get the jump on me because I knew that his troops were hiding. I just didn't realize they were hiding that close. And as you can see, I kind of stumbled around in the beginning, and he got a few shot offs. But luckily, the terrain on the map kind of helped protect my guys. You see the hill right here. And then my guys began firing back, so it wasn't a big loss. I mean, though he did get the advantage in the beginning. Over here on my right are cavalry engaged. It's my heavy cavalry, 2 units of it against his regiment of horse, which I believe wow, look at that horse spazzing out right there. My heavy cavalry does have the advantage here, simply because they're just better armored. But it's still going to be a lengthy fight. Okay, so most of the fighting right now is taking part on my right flank, just with skirmishers, but I am starting to move up groups of line infantry to engage as well. On my left flank, I am moving my 2 other heavy cavalry units over to my far left flank to try to outflank him. Now here in the middle, our skirmishers have now engaged. His have this stone wall for protection, which doesn't help me hit him. Oh, and he has his artillery also firing on my position, which just killed that poor guy right there. But oh well, he was not needed. This artillery unit he's using right here is a 24-pounder howitzer. The entire game, I had my my own artillery unit, which I did place up on the hill right here. The 6-pounder. I tried to kill his cannons, did not work. I am probably never going to use horse-drawn artillery again. I saw that he was bringing over one of his line infantry units on my right flank to help his horses, or his cavalry that were engaged in mine, and I had to stop that, so I brought up my line infantry to exchange fire with him, and that is what they are doing. As you can see, guys are slowly dropping, like that guy, but they are returning fire, but they'll eventually rout. Now on my far left flank, my 2 heavy cavalry units engaged his my 2 heavy cavalry units engaged his 3 regiment of horse units, and he is routing now, but he'll begin to rout, and so will the other unit over here. So on my left flank, he did win the cavalry engagement, but over on the right, I had better luck, and I was able to rout his cavalry units. So now on the right, which I was concentrating mostly on, I'm bringing my cavalry behind for a flanking in the back. Which I guess that wouldn't be a flank. I guess that'd be a hammer and anvil attack to the rear. And you can see them charging in, but unfortunately my cavalry unit is very tired. And they charge in. I mean, they disrupt their fire definitely, but they're not as effective as they could have been if they had been a healthy charge. He has a lot more forces in his left flank than I do, which is giving him a number advantage. But I don't think my opponent set up his positioning as best as he could have, which is causing him problems, and which is why this unit is going to begin to rout. But he brings up his long rifleman unit, which I think are some of the best skirmishers in the game, extremely close up and point blank firing on my troops, and my guys are now routing on my left flank. So my opponent begins to fold up my left flank, and I saw this happening, so I brought over infantry from my right flank to help stop that. And you guys will eventually be firing on the cavalry here, as you can see right here. He does manage to charge into my unit, but they weren't very it wasn't a very effective charge, and they will begin to rout. It also does the same thing on this unit, but like I said again, they're too tired to be too of an effective charge, and they will eventually rout. So over here on the right flank, he did rout my cavalry and one of my rifleman units, but now we're into some hand-to-hand combat here in the woods. Ooh, that guy just got it. Oh, to the face. That was kind of funny. But anyway, he does manage to rout one of my units. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's his unit. Oh, I managed to rout one of his rifleman units. But this elite infantry unit right here will be harder to rout, which takes a lot longer for me. Now the battle's basically turned to where I am now facing him, and I'm using the cover right here of these walls to fire on him to keep my guys also protected. I'm also... Oh, this is a unit of riflemen. He didn't see it coming simply because I think he was looking somewhere else on the screen. But I lead a bayonet charge right into the back of his riflemen, which are behind this wall, and does not end so well for him. His artillery is still firing on my guys, which is pretty annoying, especially because my artillery is still back here. Where is it? Right up here on this hill is doing absolutely nothing. See, look, they fire right in the ground. No help. I'm bringing up my riflemen here to help support the attack on his flank, the counter attack from my left flank, and I'm beginning to rout his units. Right here, these guys, I figure if they're already in melee mode, they might as well continue, and they charge into this guard unit, which normal line infantry against guard, the guard does have the advantage here. I didn't realize that at the time, but this probably wasn't the best decision to have him charge in like that, but that's okay. I bring up more line infantry to try to flank him, well, not flank him, hit him in the back, but it doesn't work out as well. And I also have this unit hiding behind the wall here, firing into the big glob of people. My opponent ended up also charging in his general, mostly because just to support his guys, and he didn't really have much else he could do. Didn't have many more units left. I mean, he has these 2 units and his artillery left, which I don't know why, but once again, another missed cannonball. I've been shooting cannons over at this artillery piece the entire game, and the only thing I hit was this little carriage right here and that horse. Yep, see, there's another one. Missed. It's just been awful. I will never use 6-pounders again. I mean, this is the extent of their range, but still, you'd think the entire game they'd hit him once. And I have these riflemen hiding behind the wall, which will eventually... once they reload, they'll be firing on that artillery piece. So his guard unit managed to rout one of the units I had fighting him. So now it's guard unit versus a guard unit, so it's a more even fight. and so I'll be a lot more effective in melee combat against him. But this is the only units my opponent has left is this artillery piece, which is about to begin routing, and this one guard unit. But I was very impressed about how the guard unit was fighting, because it took me forever just to rout them. I mean, you'd think they'd call it all over. I mean, look at all these dead people just around here. I think they'd call it a day, but nope, the Americans fight until the end. Look at those two go at it. Yeah, see, those Americans get right back up. Oh, I think I just shot my own guy right there. That's unfortunate. But this is the end of the battle. Once I managed to have this unit rout, that is his last unit. I have all different units converging in the area to take him out. I mean, honestly, I was kind of like surprised how long this was taking. But they do eventually begin to rout, just due to my numbers in the area. Because it's one American, 1v5 right now, and he's finally just taken out with a good thrust to the face. But I shot another one of my own guy. And look at this guy, he's getting back up for more. He's calling it a day. But yeah, that was the battle. A huge battle right here. I mean, just look at all the dead horses and people. But here are the results. I almost lost just as many troops as he did, which I was surprised by that, because I ended up winning basically. But usually I don't take as many losses. But good game to my opponent, and I will see you guys next time.